What's going on, everybody? It's JMac14 here, and welcome to another unboxing here on the channel. For those of you who don't know, I work in a comic book store / game store. So I play a different number of games and stuff. As you've seen here on the channel, I play Magic, I play Star Wars Unlimited, and our Asmodee rep basically let one of our bosses know there was a new game coming out, and we didn't want to miss out this time like we did with Star Wars Unlimited. So she said, yeah, let's go ahead and jump on it. And so I'm like, what is this new game? It's supposed to be completely different. So I started looking things up online and discovering what it was about. I was like, this game looks really fun. I want to get into it. It came out this Friday. It's Friday the 13th. This was when I'm recording this and probably what's going to come out. The name of the game is Altered, and I actually have some stuff here for you. I have two of the starter decks that we're going to go open up and take a look at. Plus I've got a nice little token box, and because I bought these, and this 3-card promo booster thing that you get from getting these as well. Also have some regular packs that are over here. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I got 3 of these. These are going to be shorts on the channel. We're not going to do them on this video, but they're going to be shorts on the channel, so look out for those. Alright, but we are going to open these up. Now, what makes Altered different than other card games is instead of most other card games where it's you and your opponent and you're against each other and you're attacking each other until one goes to 0 health, this is made a little bit differently, okay? What you have is it's just 2 players, and you'll have some cards in between both of you. And on one side you'll have a token that will be your companion, and the other will be a token that will be your hero. And your goal is to play cards to move your companion and hero close together until they're reunited again. And that's how you win the game. And the cards in here help you achieve that or stop your opponent from getting to theirs. So it's a lot different take on it. You'll actually will see some gameplay here on the channel eventually, because there are 2 ways you can play it digitally, and I'm going to show you those later on. But right now, physical release stuff here. So let's go ahead and open up the Muna starter deck here, which is the one I'm wanted the most. It has like plants and trees and stuff in here, so of course I'm a green player. I'm going to want this. The other unique thing about Altered, if you didn't know, is all the cards have a QR code down here at the bottom, and you can use your phone and scan them in and keep track of your collection and things like that. So let's go ahead and open this up. Actually, show you here. Contents: you get 40 playable cards. It's a 40-card deck. Get 1 hero, you get 31 commons and 8 rares. You get the token cards, the adventure cards. There's player A cards. There's a foiler. You get a new player card. You get markers. You get a paper mat because of the way everything's laid out, and a rule book all in here. And it's pretty affordable too. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at what the starter decks have inside of them, shall we? So we've got tokens right there. I can see the deck. It's like the very bottom here. Hold on. Don't make me tear up the whole box to get this now. Come on. It's stuck down there. Alright, there's the deck. And okay, that's it. Alright. So got the deck here. These are my tokens right here. This is okay, this is like the rule stuff. This is a quick start guide. You can actually download the PDF of this on the website too. And oh yeah, there's my little player mat there. I kind of like the way they did this, because this is actual paper, and it's not like glossy paper or anything. Okay, cool. Just start the tokens right there. And of course on Etsy they already have like stuff out for this, and I'm like, interesting. All right, so there's our deck. Do we have a little place where I can? I guess not. Looked like I could like grab it from right there, but that's not the case. I usually have trouble opening things like this because of my fingers. So hold on. If I'm off screen here for a minute here, I'm grabbing something to dig underneath the plastic here to try to cut this open. So I will give them this, they did wrap it very well. Like really, really well. Geesh. Okay. It's not easy to pop out. Alright, that's not gonna work. Let me try it. Oh wait, let me try this. Hold up. Be careful not to cut the cards. Alright. That should hopefully do it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Apologies for how long that took. Alright, so let's see. Protect your cards, security, yeah. That's what it says. You can secure digital ownership of your cards by scanning them with the Ultra Companion app. So, I don't know if they've got that set up yet. I have the app, but... Alright. This is your... Alright, another unique thing about this game is that... So like in Magic, you have your upkeep and your main phase 1 and combat and main phase 2 and stuff like that. They do everything by daytime stuff. There's one term completed by both players is called a day, and there's a morning phase, a noon phase, an afternoon phase, a dusk phase, and a night phase. So a little bit different than what some people are used to. A card to let you know what these icons mean, which is great. And then we get into the actual cards here. So there's a QR code to scan in. This is a token, and you'll see that there's a 111 on the side. There's one for forest, one for mountain, and one for water. And when you see the board state for the cards and stuff, this is what you're trying to use to win. This is kind of like the quote-unquote power and toughness of the character here. So these are tokens here. That's why you don't see any kind of cost or anything up there. So these are all tokens. Alright. Alright. These are the adventure card things. These are what you have going down like this. And then there's one side for the hero over here. And then these are shuffled up and then laid. And then when you get to this point, it's like a fog of war. Then you flip it and you go, oh, I have to win green to move on to this. I have to win mountain or water to move on to this. And that's how everything's set up. I expect from in future expansions of this stuff, maybe even in the boosters, or maybe more of these possibly, they kind of give it a little bit different. But you'll always have these as your endpoint starting out. But these three are always different. So go ahead and give you these in the starter, which is great. Alright, and we first start off with our hero. So the hero will go in the middle, and think of it like a commander, or if you play Star Wars Unlimited, it's like kind of like your leader. It doesn't attack or anything, this is what represents your deck and what faction you're a part of, and it gives you the ability. So for this one, the first character that I play each afternoon gains 1 boost, and a boost is basically like a 1/1 counter. So it boosts up the power. If you remember the token I showed you here, it will boost up the power here. So if this was here, like a regular creature, and it was a 1/1/1, you get the boost token, and the boost token gives you also 1/1/1. So then I would have 2, 2, and 2. So I'll go more to rules and stuff like that when we actually play the actual digital version of it. But we got that. Sleeping Beauty. We have a couple copies of Sleeping Beauty. We have Nurture card. These are spells here. These up here are the costs of them. So that right there is your cost from your hand. This one, again, I'll explain rules later, but this is how much it costs when it comes from your reserve, because there's a reserve section within here as well. So, got meditation training. So this is mostly a plant deck, so you're going to have like big, huge trees and like small little tree creatures. Are also going to have druids in here. So this deck is right up my alley. Another druid. Big, huge plant, big, huge tree right there. Alright, got some deities in here. So this is mainly this deck is mainly like play cards, and they gain a thing called anchored, which means they stay and they don't leave after a certain point. Like I said, rules and stuff. See, it says it gains anchor, which means it says during rest, you don't go to reserve and you lose the anchor. So instead of usually once the whole day's over, all of your cards go to reserve. You keep 2 of them, the rest go into the discard. This says, it's not going to leave. It's anchored on here. We'll just take the token off and this will stay there. So, spindle harvesters, same way. Soon you can have players draw cards. And you see there's different aspects on the side of them there. It's a spell. You can see up there it says spell. Then you get these really cool like extended art ones, which are great. The art's amazing. That's one thing that kind of drew me to the game at first, was the art and the colors and stuff in it. But then I learned about the rules and I was like, oh my gosh, this game is very interesting. So that is that deck. This is probably going to be the main deck I probably play with when I'm playing the game. All right. So now this one, the Lyra Deck. I chose this one because there are 6 starters, basically. I will show you. Hold on. They look like that. Those are 6 starters right there. They all have different factions and things, and they all do different things. This one, basically, if you like rolling dice and like gambling, this is for you. This is basically what this deck's all about. So I'm like, I get to roll dice? Sure. I know some people that don't like to do that for card games, but I just like dice. So I have a little dice goblin in me, so come on, these decks are shoved down in here. They don't come out very easily. Almost make me tear up the whole box. I don't want to tear up the box, but all right. Let me get in this again. All right. We're going to have some of the same stuff. So new player guide, to scan that. Our tokens, quick play, our mat and everything there. Phases of the day, our icons, token stuff. Our tokens. Get the rare floor, and then our adventure cards. Hero companion. Alright. And this is our hero. So that's the tap symbol. That's what the tap symbol looks like in the game there. Just tap it. A target creature, character, it's not creature, it's character that you control. You target it and then you roll a dice. And then based off of what you roll, you can get things. You can get sent to a serve, it gains a boost, or it will gain anchor on it. So that's what most of these are basically based off. So there's all in, you roll a die, targeted creature gains so many boosts, or it's a result. So all about rolling dice. So if you're like, dice, I can be into that. The Hatter. I think I read that you can have up to 4 copies of the cards in here, but they'll put like, some of them will have 4, but some will have 3 and 2, just how like pre-done starter decks are. So there's options for resupply. So that hand icon means that you play it from your hand and you gain resupply, which you put the top card of your deck in reserve. So basically you put it over there so that we can try to play it later. There's strategies behind having things in reserve. Sabotage, which you can discard a card from reserve. So if you see a player's got a pretty powerful card over there, you can say, no, I'm just going to sabotage it, get rid of that thing. So kind of artists and stuff. See, the art is like incredible. The art is great. Yep, got the trickster there about rolling dice and gaining boosts. And then you got your really cool like extended art type of cards. Look at that. That's just amazing looking. I'm hoping that this game takes off like super great. I don't know if it'll take off in our area, but I am pitching it hard, that's for sure. So don't get me wrong, I'm pitching it very, very hard. Alright, so those are starters. If you go to a store, you possibly could get, one of these here. This is from Asmodee. It's not for resale. It's a token box. Because the tokens that we have over here, and you're probably going to get more. I have something to keep it in. So they actually make one for Star Wars Unlimited that I have as well. They actually did it for the new set. So you can see it's got a skywell on it. So basically, this like sealed in a certain way. Oh no, it's like that. Okay. Game Genie makes really good stuff out of the plastic. There's the other side of the sky will. And it's just a little thing to put token box in. You can also put cards in here. It's actually the size of cards. You can put cards in there too if you want. So let's see if, just for a test, will your starter deck fit in the token box? Yes, it will. So if you want a box to carry it around there for a while, you can do that. That's kind of cool. All right. That was for science. Okay, now last thing, I told you I'm not going to open up the actual regular boosters, but you can also get one of these promos in here as well, which is one thing I like about the games that are coming from Asda. They'll give you the promo. They'll give you promo booster packs. So I get these when I play Star Wars Friday night. So where we're at. Apparently we're going to get them when we do Ultra as well. So yeah, there's 3 cards in here. So let's just. It's very shiny too. Look at it. The package is very shiny. Let's open up and see exactly what we're going to have in here. So all right. So unique foiler. I guess we scanned that to get that. So that's what that card is. So you kind of get 2. So we got a mall token. When you sacrifice a character, this will gain 1 boost. Okay. And oh my gosh, look at that. It is it's a promo art for Retina. Oh, that's cool. Yo, that's really nice. I like that art, man. Look at that. And how it extends out. I like. Very well designed. As a designer, I like that. All right. Well, guys, that's going to be it for me opening up and checking out the starter decks and some of the stuff for the new game Alter. Hopefully, if you haven't heard about it, you'll be like, interesting. You'll check into it. Maybe your local game store will be able to carry this as well. And if they do, go ahead and support them. Support Alter, support Game Store, and yeah, see if you can find some people to play with, get a community going. All right, it's going to be it. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. Part of the J Crew, I do unboxings and stuff like this. This isn't just a video game channel. It's just a gaming overall channel. It's mostly gaming, but we also do card stuff like this and board games and stuff like that as well. Check out the social media down in the description. You'll get the upload schedule and the playthrough schedule and everything going on there. And if you don't know, I'm also over on Twitch at twitch.tv/JMac14. So if you want to go follow me over there, I'd appreciate that as well. All right. Everybody have a good one. Hope you discover the greatness that is Ultra or whatever other game you're going to be playing. And yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, as always, keep gaming.